Hello, everybody. There's a old riddle that you see online a lot. It's what do you call your friend who wants to play D&D the most? The Dungeon Master. I've always wanted to play Dungeons and Dragons. I never thought I had the means or the opportunity to, or the friend group for that matter. Um, Luckily, now there's a lot of VTTs, virtual tabletops, and they offer the ability to play with people out of state. My family lives out of state from me. I was able to talk them into playing because my brother has always wanted to play as well. So I took it upon myself to learn Roll20, learn D&D Beyond, learn the 5e systems. I am still brand spanking new. We're still learning as we go. The following video is our attempts to run Peril in Pinebrook, which is a free adventure from D&D that is easy to follow. It has pre-made characters. It is a very simple adventure, and I think it's easy to run. You can tell that the audio recording is bad because I don't have any equipment. I'm just using my laptop. You can also tell I didn't really know how to use the OBS system that I use to screen record because it will jump from the player screen to the DM screen quite often. You can also tell in our voices that we're hesitant to engage with the role playing and hesitant to engage with our voices and things like that. We're also learning the new systems and things like that. I've watched a ton of videos. I've read all the books. I've done a lot of stuff to learn how to be a good DM. But the only thing that makes you better is practice. So this hopefully is a good opportunity for other new DMs to see how other new DMs are kind of approaching things and give them confidence and realize you don't have to be, Robert Hartley or Matt Mercer right off the bat. We have to learn as we go. I hope you guys enjoy the video. This is episode 1. I don't know how many episodes this will wind up being. Probably 2 or 3, but stick around and hopefully you guys like it. Thank you. We are in the town of Pinebrook. This is a small town in the northern part of the world. It is at the base of a bunch of mountains. And in the area, there's a lot of humans and dwarves. They mine the mountains and they also log the trees from the area. Because there's almost no security from the crown up here, the townspeople do their own patrols, and they have increased those patrols because there's been potential trolls spotted in the area, at least their tracks. Other dangerous creatures do wander the woods, but it's up to you guys today to go out with Captain Cole to do some patrolling. You meet in the middle of the town, and Captain Cole asks you, or says, "I've never patrolled with you all before. What do you guys like? Who are you?" How about you, dwarf? Who are you?
Yar. Who be you?
Well, I'm Captain Cole of the town's guard. We're set to patrol. So
I be Edinburgh. I be the finest fighter under the land. Get it? Not in the land, under the land.
Yeah, that's clever. Okay.
Caves and things, you see.
So you can use that axe and that shield pretty good?
I guess, yeah.
Alright.
I'm committed now.
Yarb. Alright. And how about you, Rogue? You want to be quiet?
Get on with what needs doing. Get on with what needs doing.
And then how about you, Elf? What can you do?
I'm just a lowly old wizard stuck with these young bucks.
Me? Young what?
Yeah. Sounded different on Zoom.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, we should get this patrol underway. There's been
Young wolf.
Things spotted, and we should go investigate. Well, you guys are walking along this trail. You're following Captain Cole here. And you guys all make it to this fork. If you guys can move your tokens up there. Hopefully you can. awesome. And Captain Cole says, hold on, wait. Did you guys hear that? There's something over there. And I need you all to roll a perception check.
All right.
So how
Let's
we can do it with the dice button on the left-hand side. There is, if you do it on the roll... oh, damn, Brian. Nice roll. You got a 21.
So yeah, it's a +3.
Yeah. I think everyone's perception is +3, actually. Well, I think Brian scored the highest. He got a 21. Brian and his rugged dwarfness.
Wait.
In the underbrush of under one of the trees, there's a small creature about the size of a dog. You saw me pin it on here. It looks like a strange lizard made of metal, which is, kind of strange. When you look more closely, you can see that it's a small dragon and has blue-gray scales and a long pointed tongue. It crawls in your direction. It looks very feeble and very weak. And it still looks like it has potential eggshell on its head. And it makes a hissing, whimpering sound as it continues to crawl towards you. Do you guys react in any way?
Yeah, I approach it. I go up to it. I got a different accent now for this place.
Oh, that's lovely then.
I go up to the dragon and I use my animal handling skills.
All right, so roll me animal handling.
Right.
So it's a d20 plus your modifier.
Yep.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm like, you don't have animal handling. You have a +5. That's pretty good.
I got it. Yeah.
So you got a dirty 20 again. Oh, no, 15. Sorry. I added the 5.
Lower than my other scrolls, despite the +5.
So this dragon, very weak, can only really make it to there. But you continue to approach, and it kind of looks up at you, and it says, Nika.
I go, hey buddy.
And it curls its tail, and it puts its head up and tries to sniff your hand, and it says Nita at you.
Oh, great.
Captain Cole, he says, hold on a minute. He pulls out a bag. He pulls out a book from his bag, and it says Flagons and Dragons. The all-encompassing guide to beer and dragons. He flips to a couple pages, and he said, oh my god, what does he say? Oh, then he said, the rumors of the silver dragon in the area must be true. I have to go back to Pinebrook. You guys should take care of this silver dragon, and Edinburgh, it seems to like you.
Okay,
So,
great.
does anyone want to make me a intelligence check? Or maybe a nature
I can
check?
do that.
Or
That's
history
probably
check?
Sarah, the intelligent one.
D20, right?
Yes.
And then
Is that plus the modifier or forget?
So for you, you're... I'm going to say history, so +5. I think that'll work. And most rolls, by the way, I'm going to accept it if you can justify it. Like, oh, this is animal handling, blah, blah, blah. So, Sarah, you do indeed verify that this is a dragon. And, yep, that's it.
Yep.
Captain Cole, he kind of looks at you a little shocked. And he says, yeah, it's a silver dragon. It says here on this page that they're known to be kind of friendly to humans, and they're pretty good. But they eat exactly what dragons eat. You guys should feed them and lead them back to the mountains. And he kind of points over to the west. Or the east, I'm sorry. And he says, you should take them up to the dragon, the lair up there. And there's nothing else around, and he goes back to Pinebrook. So he is now off the board. So what do you guys want to do first?
Just abandoned us? Rude.
yeah, I want to say how hey, wasn't that weird how we just left? I was gonna ask if we go north that way around the thing or north that way around the thing, but he's gone.
Well, he said east,
do-
if you were listening.
So I don't know.
You would flip a coin.
But the dragon does look very weak and does need some energy. If you guys look at your equipment list, there might be something in there for him.
I took out some
One
rations
day of
and offered
rations.
to the dragon.
So Riley will give his rations over to the dragon. The dragon is very happy, eats it up very gladfully. But it seems like the dragon probably can't walk that far on its own. It is about the size of a dog, so it will need to be carried. But it seems to be attached to Edinburgh because he approached her first. Or him first. It first.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably the strongest anyway, too. So.
And he keeps saying Nitha. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this token now controllable by you, Mr. Brian. Oh, wait, can I? I don't think I can. Anyway, he's going to follow you around. So you are now carrying the little dragon.
Okay, I can
I
move
want a
it.
little dragon friend.
Well,
I'm a
we're
wizard.
all his little dragon friend. And we are going to move on to the next thing. Actually, did you guys want to do anything else in the area?
don't think
Is it
so.
possible to have the dragon sniff around to find any goods for us?
The dragon doesn't appear that intelligent as it just hatched and it has no clue what you want it to do. So it just kind of plays around a little bit.
Would I be able to hunt a little game to feed the dragon?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I don't know if you want to take the time to set something up. Do you have survival? You do. And you do
yeah,
have
+3.
you do have an arrow too and a short bow.
Yeah.
So maybe you can shoot an animal. Do me a survival check.
Okay.
So 7, you shoot,
Mm.
you miss. Dragon's sad.
Alright.
Mark out.
I shrug.
Well, it's
Riley says, let me show you how to do it. He notches an arrow.
you do
Takes
not.
aim.
You do you have a short bow? Oh, you do. Okay. Oh, Brian, you get +5 to hit actually.
Do I?
Yeah. But the
Because I was
survival.
attacking, I guess?
No, I said it wrong because you did the survival check. So what I should have said is you don't see any game around, so there's nothing around.
Ah.
So you didn't actually roll to strike.
Okay.
So sorry. It's a GM error.
All good.
All right. And Riley, did you want to try?
All right, let me see what I can see.
Roll me a 20 plus nothing. So 19. So you see that there's a lot of bunny rabbits under most of the trees, and they are kind of just hanging out, chewing. They're doing good. You're very surprised that Edinburgh didn't see any of these. And do you want to take a shot at one?
All right, let me get you a rabbit.
All right. So that's going to be a 10 plus, I think, 3 for you. Plus 5 to hit. So that's actually 15. So I'm going to say you hit a bunny, and you hit it so well, you hit the one behind it too, so you got 2 of them. So now the dragon's
Okay.
very happy.
Ready.
He actually is much more, he feels better, so now he doesn't have to be carried so much, but he's still very close to Edinburgh's leg. So, I'm going to try and token drag you guys to the next screen, if I can. Alright, perfect. And you guys can move, everything looks good. Awesome. So, as you guys are walking up the mountain, you see a large cave
No.
that you guys aren't very familiar with, but it looks big enough for maybe a dragon to have built it in the mountain.
There'll be another dragon here.
The little dragon seems to get happier and kind of approaches the cave and kind of stops right here.
The cave to the north.
Well, yeah, I mean it's right there.
Can I use my perception to kind of check out and look around to make sure nothing dangerous is near?
Yeah, that's
Anybody?
fine. You can do that.
Okay.
So we
You
can
made
do
roll a d20?
yes.
Hang on, I put a muffin on my...
And then your perception check is +3.
What the...
Freya is typing. So you got a 10 plus 3. So you got a 13. So all you really see on the inside is a little bit of icicles, or what are they called? The ones on the ground?
Heights, I think.
The
Yeah.
Lagmites.
You get a little bit of those icicles hanging down. Nothing really there. Nothing huge. So it looks like it's safe for now.
Great.
Okay. I want to start approaching and kind of cautiously following the dragon behind.
Yeah, I'm doing the same. I'm gonna kind of follow the dragon, but let it be in the front.
Well, the dragon is not going to move past this point.
Okay.
It then turns to you, Edinburgh, and says, Nitha. Again.
All right. I think it wants his mom, and I think what we should do is fire an arrow into the cave and hit a stalagmite, knock it down, make some noise, bring the mama dragon out, and when it sees the baby, it'll be happy.
So we can do that.
Do you think that's the best way to make noise and get the mom dragon out? I think we're attacking for no reason.
What check would you do for that, Brian?
I guess I would just be aiming towards a hanging stalagmite. So whatever that accuracy, would that be just a strike against a not moving target?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like an attack against an inanimate object?
Yeah. So you could just do a straight 20, or if you want to do it, I don't think we have dex modifiers or anything.
Yeah.
If you
Well,
want to...
I think it says short bow plus 3 to hit, so I guess just a 20 plus 3.
Yeah, that'll work. I was going to say if you wanted to make, like, maybe athletics, because you're making a precision shot kind of thing, maybe we can justify the plus 6.
What would that be, dexterity, precision?
Well, technically,
Or
but
athletics.
we also don't have dexterity. Like, we don't have
I'll
those
take
things.
athletics.
Yeah. It's up to you. I'll let you pick.
Alright, yeah, I'll go athletics. Because it's a gosh darn plus 6, and I only got a 7.
Well, you
But I did roll a
successfully
1, though.
you successfully missed the icicle, but
Mm.
what you do realize is that these icicles are alive.
Oh,
They start to move. They start to form into
Gross.
tiny little snakes,
oh, cool.
and they start to move towards you. So let's roll initiative. I can do the initiative order from here, I think. So if you guys want to just roll 20s, I will put it in the initiative. Oh my god,
That's
where's
not
Do I
plus
do anything
anything,
else, or just roll 20?
Just roll 20. I don't think there's any initiative modifiers on this.
Yeah, I don't think so either. 7 again.
5. Oh my god.
Wait, how do I
Rolling
add this?
rolling for Mama Claire.
So 8, 5. All right, so give me 3 seconds. I am going to resend the Zoom invite.
Alright, 3, 2,
1. You guys for watching episode 1. I'm working on episode 2 now. I also have no clue how to use editing equipment on my computer, so that's another thing that I'm trying to learn right now. These videos are meant to kind of show how a new DM approaches adventures, how new DMs kind of learn things, especially from my perspective as a new DM. I would love to make more videos. If anyone out there is even watching this, let me know what you want to see, and I'll try and make more content, or maybe nothing. I don't know yet. We do have, like I said in the intro, we do have a big adventure planned. We're going to be starting it February 1st, and I'm very excited for it because it's a world that I grew myself. I wrote a lot of the lore for it, and the adventures are something that I came up with. I also learned how to use maps or build maps on Incarnate, so I might post a video about how I learned how to do that, and how I'm continuing to learn how to do that. But just let me know if there's anything you want to see, or anything you want me to know, or any of your experiences, and hopefully you come back. Thank you.